coming up right now. Cubs, take it away.
You know, I am here to help raise money for a great cause by partaking in two of my favorite pastimes. One, hanging out with cool people playing Free Enterprise, and two, stealing Dangerous's job to say you should donate for us to kill more Hitlers.
You can steal my job all you want.
Yeah. So, Cub, why don't you go ahead and get started, and I will kind of give a rundown of the flag set while we get through the opening cutscene.
All right, we get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Where have all
Thank
the
you.
good men gone, and where are all the gods? Okay, but enough of me singing. This is the Holding Out for a Hero flag set. The gimmick of it is that as we collect key items, we will, after 8, get ourselves a Cecil. After 9, get ourselves an Excalibur. And after 10, we will get the crystal we need to transform Zeromus and kick its butt. Our key items are scattered all over the place. We've got some in monster boxes, we've got the Forge on. We're starting with a twin harp, so we know music is going to be at least on the table, if not required.
We did have a bid war for the harp song as well.
Mm-hmm.
We sure
We'll go
did.
for that in a minute.
Is in a minute?
No, go ahead. It's fine. We're just
Right
not
now?
going.
All right.
No.
Yeah, the winner of our bid war was Arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we will see. Arrogant. All I know is that it's based on the schedule. So we'll find out what exactly that is once we get there.
The Free Enterprise harp song special.
Yeah. So we're looting out Evelyn Castle. Right now I only have Sid. Nobody else. I'm looking for something, anything, to just figure out who my party is going to be. There's a new flag in the alpha, the 5.0 alpha called C Wishes, which puts all the available characters at the Tower of Wishes in Mysidia. So you're not finding any characters in the seed. So we're just all right. That white spear is probably enough. That tells me where we're going this seed. So we're gonna finish looting out Evelyn. Leggy, what can you tell us about some of the other flags that the new flags? Like take care.
Oh, right. If I remember correctly, and Wyla will have my head if I don't. K-Char is that characters and key items are mixed into the same pool, correct?
Yes.
Yes. This is something I know a fair bit about because it's half the reason I work on Free Enterprise. It took a lot of work to get the randomizer to play nice with all the different options and all the different gates we have to worry about to get the key items and characters to just blend up in the same pool.
See, what I love is that you essentially took what was a bug years ago and just turned it into its very own flag, right?
Yep. And of course, with a maximum party of size of 4, and the fact that we know we're going to be getting Cecil, we're only going to take 2 extra characters, get a good old party of 3 going, because we know that Cecil's going to show up eventually. Just be like, sup.
Pretty much, honestly. Well, I mean, we already have 1 key item. We just need to get 9 more.
Yep.
And a path to Zeromus.
Yeah, and as we know, key items are kind of the name of the Free Enterprise game. I really like the party you've got going on here. You've got your ninja for damage. You'll have Cecil for more damage later. You've got Rosa in the white mage spot, keeping the beefy boys all healed up. And then you'll have Sid in the back, who is going to be our agility anchor, especially since C Hero is on. He is always the agility anchor.
The first box I opened in Evelyn 2 was a curse ring, so that fixed that for the rest of the seed very quickly.
Oh, yeah. Nice
So,
Zeus Gauntlet pickup.
That one particular chest, I don't know why it seemingly always has something good. Okay. Well, we're off to a flying start. Welcome to the alt gauntlet.
Yeah. So, if you remember your vanilla Final Fantasy IV, you have the Fabul Gauntlet, where Zeromus's forces are attacking the Castle of Fabul, and you have to defend them through a couple of different fights over the course of, I think it's like 6 of fights.
Yes.
In Free Enterprise, we basically say, well, what if we put that somewhere else? And what if we pulled that pool of enemies from the random encounters in the pool that are normally in that location in vanilla? It's a neat little test of vanilla knowledge. It's giving runners a chance to be like, ah, yes, I know this enemy that we never see anyway because we don't play with random encounters on.
We may actually get a drop, you know. We never see drops, it feels like, in Free Enterprise, but that might actually happen here. Doesn't one of them actually have, like, a higher chance of dropping than the rest?
I could not tell you those intricacies offhand.
Oh, speak of the devil, there it is. Ye old Cure 1. No, we're gonna just ignore that one. So, we're finishing up through this. Yeah, the Zeus, the Avenger drop off of a Behemoth, the Fabled Adamant off of a Pink Puff. Those are the good old 1% drops. And welcome to we receive nothing. Yes, you get nothing.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Thank you. Yes, you beat me to it. So that this is the basis of the run. We're running around with our hair on fire, trying to find key items. Dane, while we're heading to the next spot, you got any messages for us?
Absolutely, I do. We got a $55 donation from our very own Alice Rujasu that says, if there's one thing this event needs, it's more dead Hitlers. Donating to kill a Hitler, kill Lord British, and kill another Hitler. Happy Pride. Thank you very much, Alice. And yeah, that donation went toward our Kill Hitler incentive for our next run, which is Wolfenstein 3D with Amalgamane, coming up right after Free Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Oh,
so
hey.
a little bit of a graphical. Aha! Wybez. This is one of the newer flags, Wybez. It removes Shadow Dragon from Golbez, so you just go straight into the fight. Rosa unfortunately caught a very quick little. Okay.
Game's got jokes.
Yeah, jokes meet my white spear. This thankfully isn't on the Gale Swift fork, so Val is very buffed when it comes to that fork. So we're just getting in and getting out. You'll notice we have a blue chest here. That's telling us that this is going to be not a key item. If it is a red chest, it will be a key item. If there's nothing, well, you see what we got before. We got nothing.
Yep. We did get the Magna Key from the character. Because it did say Magna Joy.
No, that was backward. No, you were correct. Yeah, excuse me. The blue chest is the key item. The red chest is not the key item. I had it backwards there. That was actually the fight. Now, we kind of don't need that defense sword because when Cecil gets here, he's going to come with his own X-Cal.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So heading underground. Well, that's gone. Magma Key. We kind of need to get underground. Thankfully, there's no hook route coming. But I don't know. Like, I kind of don't want to give this away, but we have a flag on called Fast ROM. Can you go into what that has to do, just to give people a preview of what they're going to see later?
I would have to look it up. I do not remember the list of all of the things that Fast ROM gets going. It improves a lot of the speed on a lot of the different aspects of Free Enterprise. Because, let's face it, there are some parts in vanilla FF4 where the game gets really laggy. Fast ROM goes through and cleans up a lot of that.
Yeah, if you've seen a Zeromus fight in the past, it's gonna look a little different. That's about all I'm gonna say. There really is no safe Zeromus fight anymore with that flag on.
Mm-hmm.
So heading down into Sylph, we're gonna talk to Yang and then head up to Fubul. We can do a little 2-for-1, not have to go to Fubul first. Excuse me. Then we're really short on these key items at the moment. We're only at 2. So we're going to head on down to Eblin. We have vanilla monster in a box chests, as well as K above. So the non-underground and non-lunar subterranean monster in a box chest could have key items. So we're going to start hitting a bunch of those. And we're really just looking at this point for key items. Honestly, we're kind of set up. Edge is basically fully kitted out. Rosa just needs experience for spells. And Cecil's just going to stand there, swing a sword, and look pretty. That's about all he's got to do. We do need to go up ordeals to make sure that we have the Paladin Cecil at some point.
But that's also at least one key item check along the way.
Yes.
So, the one thing that I did notice was that you didn't go down to the Land of Summoned Monsters yet. Is there a particular reason you're holding off on that? Do you want to be able to try and get the monster box on the way down?
That would sound a lot better than saying I forgot, but yeah, so let's go with that. Yeah, let's just go with that. I like that better. Perfect. We came all the way back up for nothing. Yay. Lovely. There's going to be a lot of nothings going on here, unfortunately. So, heading up to Sheila, and Sheila, you know, she gives us a pan in the vanilla game, because we got to go wake up Yang underground, and... Oh, okay.
Well, this might be a fast one, folks.
So, would you like the entire seed open immediately? Just go where the key items are, Forehead. That's all that's happening here.
We are 7 key items away from a literal go mode.
Oh, that's the wrong crystal. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna. We'll head back to Eblin. We'll take care of those monster boxes. Probably head up toward. Well, I'd probably just let what's here decide things after. But that music, that harp is kind of calling our name here. So as soon as we can get through here, probably heading up toward that. Dane, while we're fighting in here, you have any more messages to share with us?
I always have something to share with the fine folks in chat, and I want to remind everybody that we are raising money for the Point of Pride organization. They are a trans-led 501c3 nonprofit organization providing life-changing access and life-saving affirmation to trans folks in need of health and wellness care via financial aid and direct support. We have already raised over $1,000 just on this first day of the marathon for Point of Pride. That is actually incredible. We crossed the $1,000 mark with that last donation. So thank you all so much for that. But we've still got a whole weekend of speedruns coming in. So don't let the momentum stop. Get those donations in. And we also have incentives and other things for you to donate towards. So if you needed even more of an incentive to donate, well, look at the incentives. They're there to incentivize you to donate. So be sure to add an incentive to whatever donations you send in.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
We're at 4. 4 key items.
Wait, did I miss a key item?
Yeah, you got the adamant in the last box.
No, that was an adamant armor, not an adamant rock.
Oh!
Yep.
I missed the
3
icon when I
items.
was reading it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's just like,
Never mind, we're way better.
yeah. Who needs a silly rock when you have maybe the most broken item in any Final Fantasy game ever?
You could try to say any Square Enix game, but Erdrick's armor from DQ1 still exists.
I did say Final Fantasy game.
Oh yes, no. I was explaining to the folks at
Fair.
home why you
Yes.
specified.
So, we really can't underestimate how broken this thing is. It gives you plus 15 to every stat, almost complete status immunity, and just a nice round 100 defense. I really don't know what exactly the devs thought they were doing with that, but I'm very happy they did.
I mean, they thought it would be a pain in the butt to get in vanilla, which it is. Well,
Okay.
We don't even need to worry about that Excalibur anymore.
Okay. So, hello,
goods.
tier 8s. Yeah, unfortunately, no key items is the only problem. But yes, that
Rapidly
we're
running
getting
out of
there.
options there.
Yeah. But we might as well. We're gonna go to music. Look, I know y'all didn't come here to see me play the game. You came here to see the music. You have any idea how many randomized songs we're up to at this point in the Heart Pool? Last I remember, it was somewhere around 600. Although I know Xeno's been busy.
I'm going to say we have several hundred.
There are a
wait-
lot, yeah.
And wait for people in chat to give me an actual number. Because, I should know these things. I don't. I usually have notes. I've been busy with marathon prep.
Well, you all donated for the arrogant option. We're gonna find out in a moment what that is. We just have to go see our little friend, the Dark Elf. Do we have anything to speed this up? We do not. Unfortunate.
The attack you!
All right, everyone in chat. I'm gonna include myself in this. Raise your hand if you've ever come to the Dark Elf without the twin harp. Yes, that's me raising my hand in the background.
I am not raising my hand, by the way.
It's truly a rite of passage. If you have not seen it, I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but it truly is a rite of passage, this game. Anyways, music.
Classic.
So yeah, yes, the old classic Cats, as it was. I had the bid war. I got the bid war mixed up. It is Gato from Chrono Trigger. Always a good song to hear. All right, we finally have things that we can actually go do.
Yay!
That Octoman was. We'll give a little more music just for the fun. but probably gonna go hit the Flame Dog chest here in a moment, up Zot, and then I guess the game is saying go to Baron, so we might as well listen. Dane, you got anything for us on the incentives and the bid wars going on at the moment?
Yeah, I just want to remind everybody that we do have the save/kill Lord British incentive open for Ultima 9 Ascension. That run is coming up after, if I get a look at the schedule here, it's our closing run of this evening. That's coming up later tonight. That run is a little bit later on today, but you can donate to either save or kill Lord British. And I think our last donation opted to kill Lord British. So, Lord British fans, I know you're out there, and you can't let Lord British die now, can you?
I was gonna say I've seen that before,
yes.
and the answer is yes. Also,
look, I'm trying to incentivize people, man.
Well, I did want to point out, we were reminded that do not forget to grab your 15 silver points for beating up Gato. You do have to talk. You do have to collect them. We do need that clone, right? Do we have a clone in this game?
A clone? I mean, does the blink spell count?
You know, actually, yes.
There we go.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Edgos. We're gonna low roll there a bit, but we're heading up Flame Dog. You know, that just feels like a disappointment, honestly.
Flame Dog always has the goods, except when you want Flame Dog to have the goods.
Yeah, except all the times it doesn't. Yes.
Also, chat is pointing out that we also have the Dark Knight Cecil boss.
Ah. The actual clone, yes. Hopefully we don't see him. Hopefully. We're gonna see him, aren't we?
I mean...
We're probably gonna see him.
I did not roll this mess.
Yes, I know who did, and I know exactly the kind of things he likes to give me. And what I haven't done to make him mad. No, we're heading into Baron now. I completely forget who the starting boss was. You know what? Usually if I don't remember what that boss is, it means it wasn't important, so I'm just gonna go with that.
I was busy talking about flags, I wasn't paying attention.
You and me both. So we're just gonna head up here. Right. One thing we briefly touched on. You talked about the different rewards we're gonna get for hitting certain key item amounts. Can you tell us a little more about objective groups that are gonna be a part of 5.0?
Yeah. So, for those of you who are familiar with Free Enterprise as it stands, you can have objectives in your seed that, when you complete them, you get various rewards. As we move into 5.0, we are going to increase the complexity and nuance that these objective groups can take on. So you can have crossovers, you can have some objective groups. Completing that can count as an objective for another objective group. And just a lot of really interesting ways that we'll be able to fine-tune and customize the way that finishing a seed will work.
Yeah, some of the flag sets that people put out already, it gets really interesting when you have, say, one group and you have one group that's, say, 5 objectives, and there's another group that's do 3 objectives from this group. So everything is just kind of mixing and matching, and it's really added a bunch of interesting things to the randomizer very recently.
Yeah, and like as we've previously mentioned, for this particular flag set, we just have a initial threshold of key items to get Cecil. We get one more, we get the X-Count, we get one more, we get to go fight Zeromus. So you have that very ability to have these very rapid bits of objectives being completed as well. But
Yeah,
I've also seen things where it's like, okay, you know, you can complete 3 out of 5 of these objectives, or complete, you know, this set of other objectives, and either one of those plus 2 other things gets you the crystal.
Yes. Not to mention the flag sets that have the required objectives. We don't have any required objectives. Actually, no, we don't have a required objective here. But it sets up a space where you're like, okay, I need this. Oh wait, hold on. I need to do. I mean, it sets up a lot of 7-6 or 8-6, however many objectives you need, because you just gotta find that one item for the required one. We did get a little rare vanilla bit. We got the text there from Ruby. You get to get the text, you have to attack and have his HP land with. Thanks for the nothing game. Within 4% of his max HP, of his total HP left, to trigger that text to end the fight. But we got a legend sword from the character, and then nothing from Baron itself. So about that thing that I skipped/forgot earlier, might as well head down here because we're still on 5. We're going to have to do ordeals at some point, but with that adamant armor, we're kind of indestructible.
Yeah.
There's really not much that can touch us. I have to say, is there much of anything? CPU might be about the only potential worry. Maybe Ogopogo at this point. So we can probably just sweep straight through Feymarch here and get all 3 checks, hopefully.
4?
4.
The mods. Oh, right, no, it's only overworld boxes.
Correct, yes.
Ah, you got me.
Don't worry, I got myself earlier a couple times. It's going to happen. By the way, we started with 99 boomerangs, so let me get rid of a few of those. The 99 flag is always kind of fun, just to see what... You will get 99 of any potential item in the game. That could be 99 staves, that could be 99 adamant armors. You have no idea. All you know is you have some money to start the seed. That's really about it. Alright, so heading down here into Feymarch. These fights, they're probably going to take a little bit. Dane, while we have a moment, you have any updates for us from the marathon?
I not at the moment, but I have a co-host who's about to start giving her own updates because it's dinner time and she's barking up a storm right now. But I can remind everybody that you are watching Power Up with Pride 2026 here on Twitch. We are running from today, June 5th through June 7th, and we are benefiting Point of Pride. To find out more about them, you can find the link to their site in the panels below the stream, or use !charity in chat. And if you're interested in donating, type !donate in chat to find the schedule by using !schedule, or see the incentives with, I bet you can figure this one out, !incentives. And then stay tuned for the upcoming run after this of Wolfenstein 3D with Amalgamate. I'm very excited for that one. And a little bit later tonight, we've got Enter the Matrix with Saravanza. So that's going to be another exciting one. And I do believe we have a bid war open for that one as well. It's not open yet, but it will be. I believe it's not. I'm not sure if it's open yet or if it's closed or not. I actually can't see the list at the moment, but I'll come back with an update with that for that one pretty shortly.
Dark Elf has an interesting little property where after it transforms, it loses what we call the boss bit, and it can be stopped, it can be put to sleep, it can a lot of things can be done. You can even hit it with weak and take its HP down to single digits immediately. So it's very nice to get through that fight very quickly for something that otherwise could be very dangerous.
Very what now?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, just to give an update on that, we actually hit the upgrade to Niobe all levels hard incentive for Enter the Matrix when we hit $1,000. That was our target goal for that, and we met it. So thank you all very much to all of you that donated to get that category upgrade. Thank you all very, very much.
That would help if I cursed the anchor. That would be useful for some of these fights. I was wondering why something wasn't going on. Something was going wrong there. Oh, hi, you. Well, welcome to what would be an incredibly scary fight, except for, you know, that thing that is, yeah, you see Edge is taking 1 whole damage, while everyone else is just getting murdered. That's, yeah. That's, okay, fine. Well, we're just going to be holding A here for a little bit. Because Mylon decided, no, you don't get to have any other characters alive. Very odd thing with Mylon. Mylon is the Fiend of Earth in the game. And so they wanted to make, the devs wanted to make sure that he was immune to earth spells, mainly Quake. So, you know, you think you could just set a flag to say he takes no damage from earth attacks, right? No, they just made him fly. So, welcome to a flying enemy that hovers over all earth attacks. That's Quake and Titan, and also takes double damage from boomerangs, from the throwable weapons, the boomerangs, the full moon, also spears. So Edge is just kind of cutting through Mylon here with a basic boomerang. All these different these different type bonuses, elemental bonuses, every little bit of niche knowledge comes in occasionally at some point during the season, can make the difference between getting through a fight or not. All right, come on, game. Be nice to me and just end the fight. Okay. Be nice to me and end the fight. Okay.
Yay!
That last hit, if you notice the yellow text, that is an addition for 5.0. That's just pointing out that it was a crit. As I don't remember what the crit chance is. I know it's very low, but it will. They added the ability to see when a crit actually pops up, because otherwise you just, hey, why did I do like double damage than before?
Right.
All right, so we are out of the Feymarch. Do we go from here? No, I guess there is the moon. We could go to there shortly. Dwarf still has a couple checks, so we could head up there quickly.
Yeah. Like, even without the ability to use the warp glitch,
yeah,
you do still have the key item in the character there that you have access to right now.
Yeah, Party 4 really changes things, because, you know, normally we would just have one of the black mages, or, as much as I hate it, Tella, to warp us back into, excuse me, into Sealed Cave to grab that item, but, excuse me,
When you not to pick one up and then replace it with Cecil?
No, but that also requires me to, you know, think about that ahead of time. That's what we were looking for. Alright,
Good old-fashioned dwarven wine.
Well, welcome to the part of the seed where Edge gets drunk. It's gonna happen a lot. Because that adamant armor, again, he's basically indestructible. He could pretty much solo the seed himself, at least up until Zeromus. Then he's gonna need a little help from Rosa, but up until that point, he's gonna be fine. The
drinking will continue until the key item count improves.
Oh, you. Okay. Welcome to one of, like, maybe one of 2 bosses that is actually dangerous at this point. Ogopogo's waves do percentage damage.
So each hit will do 50% of your health, 25% of your health, which is why you see 50%, excuse me.
Yeah, he's got a pattern here. He's gonna he starts out with a double wave. He's gonna attack 3 times. He'll then go a single wave and attack 2 more times before repeating. Or he'll just go off the screen. Yeah, that works too. Very happy to not see that on the moon. They're just. I would really like to see CPU before going to the moon. I'd be very happy with that one. Please let that happen. Oh, okay. That's a bunch of good summons that we're never going to use in the seed. Unfortunate.
Yep.
Mom Bomb. So, when you encounter Mom Bomb in the vanilla game, they really want to make sure you see the exploding part of the cutscene. I mean, oh, I'm having a huge brain fart at the moment.
Now, Hobbs?
Thank you, yes. At Hobbs, it's only a couple thousand HP, because it's very early in the game. So, in order to make sure you see that explode phase, once Mom Bomb transforms, it gains an extra 9,000 HP. Just straight up. So, you put it at the wrong spot, like, say, at Elements that has 103,000 HP. All of a sudden, it's going to hit very hard very quickly, and those mini bombs hurt. Bad. Did I buy the... I did miss... There was a package. I missed that. So that's 6. And nothing. All right, everybody count your nothings. We need to take it to the Nothing Man and get our prize. Oh, wait, wrong game. Sorry. This isn't Blue Dragon. Dane, while I'm figuring out where we're going next, please, do you have anything to share with us at the moment?
I sure do. We had an anonymous $20 donation come in. No comment, no problem at all. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for your very generous donation. And that, of course, did go to Point of Pride. All of our donations for this marathon are going to support Point of Pride's various programs, such as their Electrolysis Support Fund, which is a scholarship-like program that provides direct financial assistance to trans femme people in need of permanent hair removal services they cannot otherwise afford. If you'd like to apply for one of Point of Pride's grants or garment programs, you can get involved as a donor or volunteer, or just learn more about them. You can visit pointofpride.org to get more information about that.
All right, so unfortunately, we're going to hit one of those little side effects of Sea Hero where... wait, is Rosa going to bonk us to victory? Yes, she is. We're going to hit one of those side effects where we actually can't use it for a fight. Once we get into the changing room, we have to use Sid. It's terrible. I hate it as much as everyone else. But we have to use Sid for a single fight. Fortunately...
Kick around the... Yes!
Yeah, kind of hard to avoid that. Look, boss sprites... Only one was actually designed to be seen facing the other direction. Game really doesn't like it when other bosses are backwards. I think my favorite, other than that, is Plague. That the count numbers are reversed because the game doesn't know how to display them properly. It's like you're just staring in a mirror. Alright, I guess you get to lose the curse ring for I might as well, give you something. There. You can have things for one fight before they go away. So, Sea Hero, one of its effects is, again, we go into this fight on our own. Which, depending on your character, this can either be, one attack and you're out, or this can be one of the worst fights in the game. Like, if you happen to have a Tele hero and you walk into here, you don't get Tele spells until after this fight. So, yeah, you're going to have to be... you have to beat whatever this boss is. Fortunately, it only has 1,000 HP. But you've got to beat it with level 1 spells and maybe pray for a recall virus.
though, that Earth Crystal was a very nice pickup.
Yes. It gives us some direction, thankfully. Gonna head up there, because it's got 3 checks behind that Earth Crystal right now. The 2 character spots and the Zod item itself. Do still have that package hanging out. Might as well go check that out quickly, just to see if that is something for us. It might not be worth sitting through the full cutscene, but it might just be nice to know, because if that is a key item, then I mean, maybe we come back there once we have 9 and we just bite the bullet and oh hey, we have a crystal. Because we're now sitting on 7.
Wouldn't that key item be on the character check, so you'd have to do the boss fight at the end of it anyway?
Yes, but you can at least see. We can at least get an idea of if it's something or not. So we're sitting at 7. We need 1 more to get our paladin now that we've gone through our deals. You know, we were talking about that X-Cal earlier. I don't think we need that anymore. Because we have that crystal. Ooh. Okay, that's just good to know.
Yep.
We might be coming back here. But, I mean, that's a long time to sit through for 1 check. Alright. Oh, no, I forgot. We're not gonna... Well...
What's up?
Do we get piggy meta here? I don't remember. I don't think we do. I don't think the pigs are here. Because of Sea Wishes. So, if you play... There's a flag that known as See No Earned, where, I mean, we have See No Free on. If you... which means there's no character at the free key item checks. Watery Pass, Mysidia, etc. You can flip that and do See No Earned, and it just puts these little pigs in for all the character slots throughout the seed. And for some reason, at this spot in particular, the color of the pig's ears actually can give you a hint as to what the boss is. The things we come up with during tournaments, I really don't understand half the time.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, given that, like, for instance, we know that down in Dwarf Castle, if you get the elements, instead of being I forget what the usual sprite for elements is, but it is a red
it's the red. Yeah, normally it's Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the slot, that being the only spot that shows slot 4, because it's weirder when Antlion's there, because you see nothing. I don't know why they stuck Antlion in boss slot 2 and 3. No idea why. So we got 1 blue chest here, and a red chest. So 1 key item, 1 non-key item. We also had Demas, so that'll be another check we'll go do in a moment, because we turn the free key. So yes, pass. The pass got an upgrade in 5.0. It is now a key item. So the era of 17 of 17, you know, that wonderful emote we have on the Free Enterprise channel, that no longer exists. Welcome to 18 of 18.
Let's go.
Yeah, the pass is... It's very interesting that the pass is now a key item. Oh, that's where all my stuff went. I forgot I put on him.
Don't forget the curse ring.
Probably okay for this fight, but yeah.
Yeah. More just a general statement.
Yes. So, Cecil comes in with a very big stick and no strength at all to wield it. We gotta get him off of level 1 quickly. So, it is nice. We're gonna get another camp. We might be in go mode here. Hello, Odin. Odin was hiding up here all along, the King of Baron. The lack of hats. And there was Odin. He was there. He was a boss that existed. We're really just hoping to see that 9th key item, because that package is very tempting all of a sudden.
Right? Anything we could do to avoid moon checks.
Yes. Which, yes, the lunar subterranean altars are on,
Yes.
as well as cable. Oh. Actually, I forgot about the hairdryer's chest and last arm are also on. So those we might go do.
Rat
But
tail.
that's 9. So we now have a very good dart because Cecil's not equipping that anymore.
So we just go turn the rat tail in, right?
We don't have a hook.
Right! I'm paying attention, folks.
We did see Demas, though.
True.
Number 1 rule of Demas. Always enter the Village of Mist from the right side.
Because
if you enter
key item if we came in from the other side.
Yes. But I don't want to have to sit through that if I don't have to.
Fair.
Alright, come on.
We are in go mode.
Not, well... Okay, I guess...
If you sit through it, we're in go mode.
Yeah... I guess. Look, I can't turn that down. While we're sitting through this cutscene where... By the way, the chest is now going to summon Titan and take out the Village of Mist. I'll let you read into that all you want. Dane, you have any updates for us on those bid wars?
Well, I do have a donation that came in. Admittedly, I laughed kind of hard when I read this. A $5 donation came in from Anonymous that says, "I didn't know you'd read the comments." I read everything, Anonymous. Everything. In that case, thank you for doing this. Y'all are awesome. No, Anonymous, you are awesome. Thank you very much for your donation.
No, every donation matters. Thank you very much. $5, $100, everything is important.
Absolutely.
We appreciate every donation. And as was pointed out, yes, what we were fighting, quote unquote, a mimic there just now. It's funny. We don't have mimics in this game. Interesting. It's like the staple of the Final Fantasy series. Did they even show up? Actually, now that I think about it, were they in any of the SNES games? I think they were.
Let me Google that.
Yeah, I can't even think. 9 is the first one I can think of at the moment that even had mimics. I mean, obviously we have the monster and box fights, but the mimic that is a missed opportunity.
I am no help here because my only experience with mimics is in Dark Souls and trying to open a chest and having a mimic eat me. So
yeah,
that is the standard experience. Yes.
Yeah.
you were correct, Cubs. FF9 was the first appearance of an actual mimic monster in Final Fantasy.
Really? Huh.
Prior to that, we had monsters in boxes, as we know.
Yes. All right, so we have our 10th key item. Asura showed up and then was off the screen. She had a bad day.
Yep.
But we have our 10th key item. Oh, hey! That's a nice key item for number. That would be a spoon.
Ooh. Speaking of good darts.
Yes. Sadly, no Spoony Bard to be found today, unfortunately. Hey, as a favor, I'm asking this as a player to dev. Can we put the Spoony Bard cutscene back in? Please. Like, of all the cutscenes, can we just put that one back in?
I'll have to talk with the game design dev about this.
I know at least one bard who would be a big fan of that.
Yeah. There is, in fact, an Edward in this party. It is not the bard. Edge's name is full name is Edward,
Mm-hmm.
but he only gets to throw the spoon. He doesn't get to equip it. Sad. Yeah, I'm almost out here. I kind of wish I turned the dupe glitch on. Then I could. That would be a reason to go get Eddie and dupe all those spoons. Duping spoons is one of the most fun things I think in this game. It really is. But we have 10 key items. We have our lunar whale, and now we're ready. We can go fight Zeromus. We don't want to fight Zeromus right now. That would not end up very well for us. We have a couple of sirens, so can do a little bit of a grind here. Also, I think Ribbon Room will be a nice little boon. But also gonna go take out one of the monster boxes up here on the moon. Spoke about the hair dryer's chest earlier. It's 4 enemies, the prokaryotes and the eukaryotes, and well, you'll see in a moment why we call them hair dryers. There's a very distinct exactly, a very distinct shape. Anyways, that's a Rotom on screen, right? That's exactly what those are?
Yeah, well, just dodge the hydro pumps. Luckily, it's only 80% to hit.
Yes.
Electro Web can be a little rough because of the speed control, and throwing a life potion early always sucks because you don't get the life glitch.
Edge with the low roll. Come on, man.
Yeah. For those of you keeping score at home, when I mentioned the life glitch, the way that it works is when you murder an enemy on screen, some of them you can throw a life potion on. It's usually enemies that don't have a boss bit attached. If you hit it, if you have the life potion queued up before the enemy dies on screen, you throw the life potion at them. And they come back at 5 times their vitality stat. For all enemies where you can life glitch, the vitality stat is 0. So they get 5 times 0 or 0 hit points.
Yeah, it kind of ruined the plan there a little bit. They really wanted to focus Fire Cecil on me. But we got through. We got him a little bit of XP. What are we at? We have 1 siren.
You did get an edge sword.
Yes. I think what we're going to do, actually, we're going to forget about the sirens, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go do something else.
Ah.
Yeah. It's time for Cecil to take over.
Mm-hmm.
So, some of the monster boxes on the moon give out ridiculous XP.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have the option. We can hit up some of the behemoths in Cave Bahamut, or we can just head straight down. I should probably heal. Head straight down the LST and take out a couple boxes and get our XP that way. Really, we kind of just need Rosa to get to Cure 4. Maybe if we get her to 2,000 HP, we're pretty much fine. Though, as I mentioned, with Fast ROM on, there's really no safe fight anymore. Let's just put it that way. You know, this is going to look great when there was just a key item here on the moon the whole time and I never bothered coming to check. That's really going to make me feel good right now. I saw that one coming. That's all right. Oh, of course. It was that one, too. Yeah, no, that would have been 2 more key item checks. Lovely. Well, 1 more at this point, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, Sheila gave you the Darkness Crystal, so it was a self double dip if you wanted to go that route regardless.
Yeah. But we're just going to head down here. Dane, we had a bid war for the Zeromus sprite. Could you give me the update on that one, please?
I'm gonna have to click a few buttons to see that one. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for here. You're looking for, let's see. How quickly do you need that one?
No, we got a few minutes.
Okay.
So, Zeromus, I mean, you notice we randomize all the bosses throughout the pool. Zeromus is the one exception, because, you know, randomizing the final boss, that's not going to go well, you know, at most spots. It really isn't.
Mhm.
So, rather than just, you know, we don't want them to feel left out, so we just give them a little costume for most seeds. It's funny how the Zeroma sprite started out as a flag for turning on the custom sprites. At this point, it's just default. You very rarely see a vanilla Zeromus anymore unless it's intentional.
Yep.
There are something like 650 sprites in the pool. I don't remember exactly how much there are. There's a lot. That's all I know.
It's like 600-700.
Thank you for that one.
You're welcome.
So, that it's really all. You just don't. That's really about all we can do.
Yeah, like, at the end of the day, we keep the Zeromus mechanics the same, we keep the overall battle flow of the script together. Really, it is just the face of the boy that we can really mess with.
So, you may be wondering why Edge took 1 billion HP's worth of damage there.
I know.
Go for it.
It's because he took his shirt off.
Yes, actually.
I'm not joking. Because Edge was previously wearing the adamant armor and has since removed it, he winds up, instead of being resistant to every element, weak to it instead due to an error with how the adamant armor works.
My understanding, you'll know this better than I. My understanding is, in order to protect against an element, you have to be weak to the opposite element, right? Is that how it works most of the time?
I believe so, at least in FF4.
Yeah. It's not, we can't just be strong to fire, no. We have to be strong to fire and weak to ice. Because, you know, why wouldn't it just be simple to be you know, strong to fire? Okay. Well, we're gonna fix that. I picked the right box, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So, if 1 adamant armor is good, 2 adamant armors are better, right? Not really, actually. 1 adamant armor will completely change the face of a seed. 2 is nice, but you get very, very diminishing returns very quickly.
Yeah,
when it comes.
Yeah, in Trader Prize, you usually have, like, one character who's above and beyond your main attacker, and in this case, with Cecil and Edgeworth having adamant armors, you know, it's nice. It is useful to have 2 people who don't go down immediately, 2 attackers who are going to do a lot of damage in the Zeromus fight, but for now, it doesn't do too much further.
Yeah, it's a very much nice to have. Oh, hey, another dart. Very much nice to have instead of required.
Yeah, especially because a lot of, like, you still get benefit from all the stats on the armor, but you don't get a lot of benefit from a lot of the resistances from the armor on the Zeromus fight.
We're gonna take. You know what? Assuming we get through this, I think we're probably fine with this fight.
Yeah, your HP totals are well high enough that I'm not worried.
Yeah. The only thing we have to worry about here is this little thing called Heat Ray, because Rose is still gonna die to that. Edge and Cecil will be fine. That adamant armor gives them full element protection, so they'll take 1 damage from the fire-based Heat Ray. This is gonna take, if we're lucky, about 2,000 damage. You can see she doesn't have 2,000 HP, so that's a bit of a problem. but I think if we get through this, we're pretty much ready to go. Dane, have you had a chance to grab that incentive for us yet?
I sure have. Yep, our winner for the Zeromus Sprite Bid War is Arrogant.
All right. So, just like with the Heart Song, the sprite we have for Zeromus, it's somewhat related to one of the games on... Okay. You know what? Sure. Why not? Rosa, you're fine now. So we're gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna go. We don't know what this is gonna be. I don't think I've seen a bad Zeromus sprite. There might be one that... Okay, Void Mist was questionable. But that one sadly had to be retired.
Yeah, unfortunate, but accessibility concerns are always a reason to do anything over event.
Yeah. I do know some people who have very visceral reactions to what we call chartmas.
But I think at the end of the day,
yes,
there's only one question on our minds. Whose butt are we going to kick this seed?
You made it get down there. I did have the pass. I could have left. I didn't think about that one. Oh well. We're here. It's fine.
I think it's about the same amount of time to like...
At that point, I think it's... Yeah.
Yeah, it's like... If you're already in the moon, it's like, okay, well, you go back, you take the whale, you do the cutscene, you fly over, you drop the pass off. Like, I think it's 6 of 1.
So, Zeromus. I said, if you've seen played this before, oh well, yeah. You know what? With the adamants, we're fine without the curse ring. We'll make do.
Yep. Worst case, you got a safety save.
Yes. If you've seen a Zeromus fight before, this is gonna look very different. All I'm gonna say is, my dude is fast. You thought he was fast before? No, he's fast now. Where's my crystal hiding? Thank you. Alright. Tessel, get drunk. Look at that. 3 shakes before the crystal even gets thrown. That's incredibly fast. So we're gonna do a little bit of Q buffering with Cecil being... Oh.
Okay. So we are double Chrono Trigger this seed.
And definitely arrogant. Absolutely arrogant.
100%.
Yeah, there's no arguing that one. Perfect target on that. Thank you. If you'll notice, look how fast those animations are going. There's no lag frames here. Usually we count on those lag frames to help keep us alive. Not in this fight.
Oh.
Throw the spoon. And I think that's going to be about the only dart we can get off, unfortunately. I think this is just... Edge needs to get drunk, and we need to start wailing away here.
Mm-hmm. Because that next set of big bangs is a-coming.
Yeah. I think... Okay, that should be a fake shake, because I think we just tipped. Zeromus tended to have... What is it? 116,000 HP? I think that's the number.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
But the Super Nintendo can only go up to 65,535 HP on an enemy. And if you know your powers of 2, you know the reason for that. Because that's as high as you can go in a single bit. So what they did was they gave him 61,000 HP. And when he gets down to 16,000, after you've done 45,000 damage to him, on your next attack, he counters by healing himself to full. And that's GG.
GG.
Yeah, was not like I said, it comes out of nowhere on Fast ROM because you're just You're just trying to survive, trying to hold on. So that is holding out for hero. This was a community flag set submitted by Inven. Really one of the more fun flag sets I've played in a long time. Really enjoy this one. We're a little behind. Leggy, any shout-outs you'd like to get out before we get out of here?
Not at this time. Well, actually, there's one. Shoutouts to the Free Enterprise admins and developers. You all are wonderful, and I look forward to continuing to build a great community together.
I want to add to that, and a special thanks to Xenocat and Wylam. I know there was a Xenocat for getting the special sprite and the special harp song together, and Wylam doing a little bit of overtime last night to make sure that we could get the sprites in with the new build. Leggy, thank you so much for joining me here on Comms today. Really appreciate having you here.
Yeah.
And I think that's gonna do it for me. Dane, if you've got anything for us, I think that's gonna do it for this run.
Well, thank you very much, Cubs, for that awesome run of Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. That was quite a treat to watch and see all the memes in real time. That was a lot of fun. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, well, you might be hearing me, or we might be jumping right into Wolfenstein 3D with Amalgamane. So take this time to stretch, do whatever you got to do, and we will be back soon. Welcome back to Power Up with Pride 2026 here at twitch.tv/Power Up with Pride. Thank you all so much for waiting. We are going to jump right into the next run, which is Wolfenstein 3D with the very lovely Amal.